YouTube knife community, coming at you with something something you don't see very often on my page. We have a Bastinelli Mako fixed combo. Guys, you guys know how I get a lot of my knives. I've told the story about me picking up some Western knives off a guy at work. He knew a gun shop that we always frequent was closing down because the owner had passed away. And the wife and some other guys were in there just kind of selling off some stuff that they had pulled from the back that the guy kind of collected. Well, in that mix, there was an Attleboro knife and this knife. Now, the Attleboro knife was a special blade. It was made in memory of a guy's father in the Battle of Attleboro over in Vietnam. You can look that up yourself, but I bought that knife, but I've since sold that to a Vietnam veteran who really wanted it. But this knife was there with it. I knew nothing about Bastinelli knives. You know, I admit when I'm wrong, or admit when I don't know something. Knew nothing about it, but I could tell it was a little special. I don't know, it's just when you see something and you're like, and it says that right there, from Fox, Italy, N690 CO. So when you see stuff like that on the blade, you know that more than likely this knife is worth some money. I didn't know, I didn't have time to pull it up right then. I just know I wanted to hurry up and grab this and get out of the store before someone else had seen it. It was in this Alti clip. Now, the Attleboro knife, it sells normally, I had a chance to look that up, it sells normally for like almost $300. They had $75 on it with 20% off sale going. This right here, I want to say they had $40 on it or something. I don't know, it was very cheap. So what I did, I was like, hey, you know, it was a little over $100. I was like, for both of them, I was like, hey, you know, I collect knives. In order for me to get a lot of inventory, I'll offer you $100 right now. And she said, well, we're doing a 20% off sale. Let me just do the math. It might even be cheaper. She did the math. It was $96 for this and the Attleboro combined. I couldn't believe it. I was in amazement. But that's the story on how I got it. Then I came home and I started doing the research, and I was like, holy smokes, I could not believe what I ran into. And again, this is Fun Knife Fixed Blade Friday, however you want to call it. But I'm going to put in some screenshots here of actual web pages. One is Bastinelli, their eShop page. Another one, DLT Trading. These things sell for $250 brand new. I could not believe it. I was actually in amazement, and I got my little tactical pin out here just in case. You know, we got a tactical style fighting knife. I got a tactical pin too that I picked up a long time ago. But this thing right here, I'm gonna read the specs right off the web page here. The overall length is 8.8 inches. The blade length 4.9 inches. The weight is 3.91 ounces or 111 grams. It's got that N690 CO steel. The handle is 3D black G10. And the finish on it is going to be the dark stone washed. And the combo means it's serrated. And that's got the Kydex sheath. And this is an Alti clip. It doesn't have a tech lock. But this, you can put this right down in your jeans and just pull that knife right up out of there. And this isn't something I would ever carry. This is a self-defense weapon. I would say if I ever got caught with this on me, I would probably get arrested. But, guys, look at this thing. I came home and stropped it up. Oh, it's sharp. But just look how sharp this thing is. Look at that. And again, nothing I would probably ever carry. Again, I knew nothing about it when I bought it. It was just a knife sitting there. I brought it home and I stropped it up and did some research and found that I had hit kind of a gold mine with this and the other blade that I had picked up there. And this kind of goes in line with the video I did earlier in the week, that Doom Cruise open tag of knives you get that you've actually went into a store and actually purchased from a flea market or antique store. This was a gun shop that was closing down, and they were just trying to get rid of as much as they could because the owner had passed away, and the wife just kind of wanted to close the place down, get rid of a lot of inventory quick. And I was just in the right place at the right time, because I was actually going back to see if they had any more Western knives that I could pick up, because I had gotten 4 knives and hatchet from a guy who had went to the same place and sold them to me. But yeah, guys, who gets lucky and falls into deals like this, like I do? I just don't know. If you pull it out of your pocket, I don't know. I don't know. It's scary. It is scary when you got this in your pocket, and you know you got to fit it down there just right, and then you pull that back up. And if you pull that out on somebody, and someone's seen you pull that out to use for anything, I'm assuming it would scare the bejesus out of them. It would scare them to death, I would assume. Nice G10. It's very grippy, and of course you can take that off of there. You know, we got some Torx screws, hardware, holding that on so you can make it even thinner in design if you wanted to. Got the ring here to put your pinky through to hold on tight. Good place for the thumb. Yeah, who has one? Who likes them? Who doesn't? Talk to me. Tell me what you think. Tell me, you know, I wouldn't be caught dead with it, or tell me what you thought of the deal I got on it. I don't know. Well, anyway, guys, my battery on my camera is running dead even though I've charged it. I've shot like 4 videos today. But hey, be sure you tune in for Happy Hour live chat every Sunday, 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. And again, don't forget to tell me what you think. And while you're out there, keep your edges fresh, guys.